Hey everybody, it's Cyber Gaming Studios, and today I'm actually going to show you on how you can find the difference if something's actually wrong with your controller. A lot of people don't really pay attention to it because they don't pay attention to this light, but this light can actually mean a very, very big importance for your console, especially not really for your console, but more of your controller, because you need your controller to control your PS4. Now, a lot of people like, oh, why don't you get a new controller? It's like, no. It's much more cheaper to spend for parts than buying a whole new controller. You're saving a whole lot of $65, and I only spent on that one part for 99 cents, but that was the case. So I'm going to show you how to actually fix this issue, and this does require money to repair. Sometimes it doesn't, depending on the issue. So we're going to go through those few things. What you're going to first do is you're going to look at your controller, and you're going to, when you go in a game, if it's red, if it shows red, or for example, when you turn the thing on, when you turn the controller on, it turns like purplish. It turns purplish, and then it turns red, and then it turns, and then once the system boots up, it'll turn blue. Red is actually a bad sign, and I'm going to explain to you why red is an actual bad sign. Red and purple can actually mean a couple things, and I'm going to explain to you why. Recently, this controller was having a little issues. It would actually function as normal. There would be nothing with it. I could charge it, everything like that. But however, there was a simple problem when I tried to access recovery. When you actually had access recovery, it would tell me red, and then it would tell me, blue. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into the PS4. We're gonna turn off the PS4. You can hold down and press and hold down the power button, and I'm gonna show you on how to know that if your controller is fucked and is it easily repairable. Now it's turning off. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you that if it's red, there's two possible things that this can go on with the controller. One, the controller. Something in the controller may be screwed up. Most likely it's just a ribbon, because most likely it's a ribbon issue, because everything is intertwined with the ribbon to go to USB to access the recovery mode, and etc, etc. So how can you tell if your controller is fucked? When you open the controller, which is this, there are 4 designated spots to unscrew. You're gonna see this thing. This is actually my old ribbon. This ribbon is all fucked up. Right here on this side is perfectly normal. I know you guys can't see, and it's not perfectly focused. Like you see, it's focused now. But on the other side, it's all messed up. Let me focus this. As you can see, it's all messed up and it's all scratched up. This is because I've cleaned this controller once a month, and after time, if you keep like forcing it in, this is what happens. And this is what causes the issue of having the red and unable to actually access recovery. So right now we're gonna go to the PS4, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on the PS. Let me focus this for a minute. We're gonna go to the PS button and press and hold until we hear another beep. There we go. Now you can see in safe mode. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your USB, and we're going to put it into this controller with a fixed one, because I'm not going to replace it just to demonstrate differences. It's just too much work. And what you're going to do is you're going to plug it in. Next thing you know, you should see a orange kind of yellowish light. Then what you're going to do is you're going to press it, and it should automatically turn a light blue, almost like a light bluish color. And then this means that your controller actually works. Now, if you try to do this and it actually turns purplish, and then it turns red, and then it turns off, this means that something's wrong with the controller and needs to be solved. It has nothing to do with your console. Your console is perfectly fine. It just needs work, and that's how it is. So what you do. How do you actually take this? How do you fix this? Now there are 2 things that can be possible that this can be happening. The controller can be fine, and the ribbon can be fine, but there can be something wrong with your USB cord. So you want to check with your USB cord, because when I replaced the ribbon on this one, I had this USB cord. Well, let's check it out. I had this USB cord right here. And this one, as you can see, is all messed up because I actually sometimes trip over it. I don't know why. And what happens is that when you actually after a while, this stops working. So I actually, when I tried to put it into recovery, it didn't work. It didn't give me a red sign, but it did tell the controller to shut off by itself. So when I actually switched USB cords, it worked. So that could be one of the main problems that this could be happening to you if you're having trouble accessing to recovery and actually changing some settings or updating or etc., formatting your console, etc., or trying to install a new hard drive. That's could be an issue. Now, there's the second issue, which is my main issue, was a ribbon issue. This is what is called a ribbon. And a lot of people don't understand what the hell a ribbon is. This is what a ribbon. It's an old kind of fashion style ribbon where they use till today in major devices that connects from one to another little PCB. And this is what connects from the controller to the top main board to the actual USB in the back. So and it also controls the lighting. So without this, you can't see the thing, you can't see the light, and you can't charge a controller. As well, there's another sensor that's for it too, and back there. But you don't wanna you just want to take care of your controller. If you have an issue, this is only 99 cents on eBay. You can get it came within like a week. So it's actually really worth it. The one I have in here is really worth it. It's really longer than this one, but it's totally worth it. And it's basically what you need actually to replace this is you need a 12-pin ribbon. And to count the ribbons, what you have to do is go onto the lines. Let me focus this. You can go on the lines and count in each one and see how much terminals are there. That will tell you your amount that you need, what kind of you need. There are 9 pins, 13 pins, and there's 12 pins. But what you do actually need is actually a 12-pin ribbon for the PS4 controller, because that's compatible with the PS4 controller. And that's how you actually fix the problem. I can't show you on how to actually install this, but you can actually view other videos. I don't know when I will be able to do this next tech again. I was going to do it, but there was too many things to do, and this is the only way that I could do it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. Just remember to take caution into viewing your colors of your controller. You don't want to ignore it, because something can happen badly, and we don't know. At first, I thought it was just a PS4 sync issue, but it wasn't the case. It was more of this issue, because when I actually replaced it, it actually worked, and I guess it was this issue at the most. But when you want to figure out something, ensure to test your controller out on the recovery and see if it works or not, and check your USB cords if it's good or not, because sometimes the USB cords can go bad or break, and that can cause you issues, making you think that the controller is fucked. And that may be the case. As well, the only problem with the deals and repairing this controller with the ribbon is that it does cost money. It only costs 99 cents to get, and you do need a parent or guardian to actually order this on eBay. If you have your own credit card or own personal money or etc., and your parents don't care what the hell you do with your own money because you work for it, then it doesn't really matter. But if you're trying to get one of these for replacement, remember it's a 12-pin, doesn't matter length, and it's only 99 cents on eBay. Be sure when you actually go on eBay, you look for ones that have numbers available, because if you pick one that doesn't have, like, say 0.0 or anything, doesn't have anything available, don't buy it. You're being scammed. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time in the next tutorial on how to fix issues with your PS4. See ya.